Purple bag, I want to try purple bag. I knew we bought this a while ago. Truffle oil and sea salt.
Bolder and crunchier.
Oh my goodness, Mal. They can't get much bolder and crunchier, can they?
I don't know.
This has gone beyond what science should allow. Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
We watched the direct.
That's right. We did breakfast stream this morning, ended early because Nintendo did a Nintendo Direct, and it was a reasonably good Nintendo Direct. There was a lot of third-party stuff. There was some first-party stuff too. The things that were most interesting to me were Pikmin 4.
That was my favorite.
Pikmin 4 even like. It wasn't that interesting. The interesting part was that they announced it because they didn't do anything else really beyond that. There was a little bit of what we presume to be in-game footage, but not like we didn't really see like the game running other than just like some vistas. So like that part is really exciting to me, but it's nothing more than a hey, it's happening. And it did say next year, which, you know, I would imagine late next year, but if big if true, that would be very exciting. I just really wish there would have been some gameplay or something, but I'm sure we'll see it in more Nintendo Directs. And then, of course, the other big thing was Breath of the Wild 2. Although it had been so long since they had shown it, it was time to show it. We also got a title, Tears of the Kingdom, and we got a date, May 12th. And that game has been pushed back several times, but I don't care. There's been plenty of other video games to play, so I'm looking forward to that. Other thing that was interesting to me was that they brought Return to Dreamland from the Wii. They ported it from the Wii to the Switch, so that's coming out at some point. There was some other good stuff in the Direct as well. Not stuff that was like super interesting to me, but other folks will enjoy. One thing that we thought was very odd was that there were so many games that were either farming sims or incorporated farming sim elements. Like a lot. I don't know what percentage of the Direct, but a high percentage. So, if you like farming, it's in a lot of the games. Otherwise, we did a reaction video to that like we normally do. So if you haven't seen that, it's over on Stephen Plays. And it's nice to know that Pikmin 4 is coming, though, because the big thing about that, the reason why today is important regarding that, is that we haven't really known anything about this game, and we haven't had Pikmin 3.
Wasn't it like 7 years ago or something? There was a tweet that was like, it's 70% done.
I don't know. That's the sort of information that Emil would know something about, but I don't really know anything about. Anyway, Pikmin 3 came out like a while ago because it wasn't a Switch game. It was a Wii U game. So, I'm just ready. I'm ready for a new Pikmin experience. And it sounds like possibly, we'll have one next year. Made pesto, tomato, mozzarella sandwiches for lunch because we're still trying to work through some of the stuff that we have in the fridge that's going to go bad. One thing I never talked about was, and I'm reminded of it now because I hurt myself in a different way. While I was over there making the sandwiches, the handle for the drawer is right at my knee length, and the handles are kind of like long cylindrical. So I actually moved in just the right way for a handle to like hit me in like the tendon area of the knee, and like my knee and my leg almost completely went limp immediately, and I almost fell. So that was fun. But it reminds me that I never talked about how I hurt myself the other day when we were building the Billies. There's a bunch of not a bunch, but there's some packing material that's in the box that the Billy comes in. One of the things is a piece of cardboard at a right angle, and it is very, very sharp. It's very, very sharp. It's very, very like heavy. It's not normal cardboard. It's like really, really tough cardboard. There's one piece of those in the box. As we were building the stuff, upstairs, we were throwing all the stuff down the stairs, so it was at the foot of the stairs. And after we had built the stuff, I came down the stairs and I wanted to get all that cardboard together for recycling. So I picked it up, and I didn't realize that heavy piece was in the pile I picked up, and it fell out of the pile and it landed on the top of my foot. And it hit my foot so hard that it actually like cut my foot. It hurts a lot, and that was a few days ago, and it has never bruised, but it hurts something fierce, and it landed basically like right on the vein. So that's cool. I love that. That's really great. When it happened, I could not move very good. So it happened, and I was at the base of the stairs. I was just sitting on the stairs, and I needed to take some stuff back up to the top of the stairs. So I grabbed something and I started walking up the stairs, and like halfway up the stairs, I'm like, oh no. So I barely got to the top of the stairs, and then I just like sat on the floor for 20 minutes because I was like, oh, I can't move. So that was a few days ago, and it still hurts like the dickens. That's unfortunate. So hopefully that'll get feeling better soon. Maybe. I mean, they smell good. Chip. I also will have a chip. Oh my God. Wow. Oh. Man. Oh. Sorry, I don't know if I've ever actually had truffle oil. If I have, it's been in stuff and I was not aware of it. That is extremely strong. But only at the beginning? Am I reading that right?
Yeah.
It's like very... Oh.
You gonna be okay?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Oh. Huh. That's weird. I don't know that I like that. I like it enough to like finish the bag, but like I don't. Yeah, that's.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I like trying new chip bags and stuff, and that's why we get the small bag when we get a big bag. But I don't think I would get that again. That's a very weird initial taste. Well, you know, only way to know is to try them. I wrapped up this day by doing a few things. For one, I got a few more 2018 vlogs done, which is awesome. It's really fantastic. Glad to be making progress there. And then the other thing is that I installed iOS 16. It's not the day it came out. I think it's the day after. 2 days after? I don't know. Seems to be working just fine. There's a few new features which are interesting. A lot of it is aesthetic. You can change the lock screen, which is I guess a big deal. I immediately changed my lock screen and also my wallpaper screen, my home screen, to the weather app, the weather thing. So it just reflects whatever the current weather is. I just think it's neat. Not any like utilitarian purpose for it, because if I want to know what the weather is, I just walk outside. But I just think it's kind of neat. I like that it's something that is changing based on like my actual surroundings. I don't know. That's sort of cool for me. I don't think there was any other features on iOS 16 I was like super interested in. On newer phones, 12 included, you can cut out figures from images just easily. Like you just drag on something like a picture and it'll just pop it out. It's kind of neat. Also, probably fairly good functionality for folks who either don't usually use Photoshop or are away from Photoshop because they're on their phone. I mean, there's Photoshop on the phone, but it's like a whole thing. So if the operating system will just do that for you, seems kind of nice. You might be able to get some use out of that in certain circumstances. You can also, and this is big for me, you can mark a text as unread. I like that a lot. I really like that. Mostly because sometimes messages come in, and if I know that I don't have time at that specific moment to deal with whatever it is. I just don't read it because I'm worried that I'll forget. And if I can mark something as unread, then I can at least look at it and then make a decision. Instead of, I'm going to look at this and, oh God, I've looked at it and it's going to take me a little bit to do and I'm not in a position to do it right now. So now I have to make a reminder on my phone to deal with this. It's a whole thing. So that'll probably help me. Anyway, yeah. All right, that's it. I'm done. I need a shower and get some sleep. It feels really good to be caught up. Really, really good. Really good. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?